townsfolk thought it was Mary that took him. They went to Mary, made her scream and then cut her tongue out. Jamie realizes that he could also be a victim, since Mary seems to be killing everyone involved with her murder, and their offspring. About this time Lipton shows up and starts questioning Jamie again. Jamie gets a call from the recently deceased Henry telling him to meet him at the theater. Lipton gives chase but is stalled midway in the theater. Jamie keeps hearing Henry's voice guiding him to him. He comes up to a room where he hears the voices come from. Then Lipton walks in with a shotgun and says that Henry couldn't be there due to the lack of a boat for him. Then you hear Henry say that he is in there. They both start following the voices into a room where there are hundreds of dolls in cases with one empty case labeled Billy. They also find a corpse of a boy made to look like a doll. Then it gets very silent, until the dolls in the cases start to move what looks to be all on their own. Jamie says the name Mary Shaw twice. The doll stops moving. Jamie starts talking to this doll who is talking as if it is Mary Shaw herself. Jamie starts asking about specific victims when he finally asks about his late wife Lisa. The doll tells him to come closer so she can whisper it to him. As it starts whispering, "You are the last person." It then sticks out a tongue and the scene shows Mary behaving. They were scared to death. Lipton then blows the doll away and starts shooting other dolls once they realize that Mary is living through the dolls. A fire erupts and Jamie and Lipton make a run for it. Then a girder they are running on falls, and Lipton falls and starts to scream. Then he gets saved by the ghost only to have his tongue removed like the others. Then Jamie sees the ghost and covers his mouth, as he falls through the floor into the flooded basement of the theater. He then swims out and ends up on the other side of the lake and turns around as the theater is burning down. Then he gets in his car and remembers the missing doll from the case, Billy, and speeds off. He heads back to Henry's house to look for the last doll Billy. If he can destroy this doll then everything will be over. He hears Marion crying. He finds her holding Henry's corpse. Jamie questions her about the doll. She claims that his father came and took the doll. Jamie rushes off to his father's house to find the doll. He goes in and heads upstairs and it gets dead silent again. Then he hears someone say, "Why did you bury me, Jamie? I am in here." He then walks in and finds the doll in a room of the house. Then the ghost of Mary comes out to try to scare Jamie and he throws the doll Billy into the fireplace. Then Jamie finds his dad who he discovers is nothing more than a life-size doll. Scream. That's the end of the movie. If you enjoyed the video don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and comment below.